I somehow made it. A little late, but, you know, is what it is. This was, an hour ago. It was my last opportunity to go purchase groceries before I had to wait until, like, I don't know, 6 or 7 in the morning, which I was totally fine with doing, but I didn't want to. If it came down to that, I would have. This whole job thing's got my sleep schedule all sorts and kinds of fucked up. If only I could fuck up this. I don't even know what to call it just yet. This dungeonscape. As much as my job has fucked up my sleep schedule, I think I'd be alright. Just trying to figure out where the hell do I, like, tuck in a large potion bottle. Do I even bother to tuck in a large potion bottle? That's a real question. Like, do I represent hypertonic in the artwork somewhere? Some way? Somehow? That said, the alleged album title being Unhinged Dream Night. He's here. But if and I do ever get around to making the music for this album cover, there is no track called Unhinged Dream Night. Which I think is just as well. I think it'll be fine. I like the idea of album titles that don't have songs on them, or don't have a matching song. Like when a movie doesn't mention its title, that's good. I don't know why that's good. I just feel like it's good. I get the sense that it's a good thing. How did I do these lines? It was a little bit of green and it was a little bit of red. And then I lightened it up. That's how I did that. So that's how I'll do it over here too. I just need to know what other processes am I running here that I can close off. What's this? This is a bunch of glitch stuff. I pulled up some references here from Link's Awakening almost exclusively. Some glitches that happened in that game. I might end up going on and taking some reference from this one song. I don't even think you could call it a song. Link's Awakening glitch music. At work, I like to play little audio clips of things like this over the radios at night. So that way, you know, every now and then we'll be like, what the fuck was that? Yeah, here's this. Good shit. I mean, that's some fucking atmosphere right there. That is some like really dark dungeon synth atmosphere right there. I should incorporate that into the music if I ever do make said music. Unlikely, but I should. That would be well. Alright, so let's go ahead and select this shit. Try and keep it exclusive. I'm probably gonna have to select it multiple times. Color range. I need to be cautious about where it is and what it is that I'm selecting here. That looks right. Duplicate it numerous times. Make it really fucking solid. And then get rid of anything that is outside of these solids. That way, I can just be a little lazy with the scatter tool here. I don't have to like do everything in the selection. I can just have the selection there and then trim the excess. Let's make sure we get like a nearly perfect gray. Too late. I don't want it total gray, I just want it mostly gray. And I'll let it be tinted a little bit by green in my background color. Maybe I should start incorporating other colors into it as well. Basically trying to make it look like that over there. We'll have a few moments where it looks more like that. But for the most part, we're going for straight up noise. I like the noise texture. It makes it look very fuzzy. back to those darker areas in a minute. I don't know if I should though, because I don't really have any of them over there. I could. I do have them selected. I'll think about that. For the sake of consistency, because that's something I just started implementing on this side. I didn't implement it on the other. The effects of nicotine are strong right now. Just popped a Zin, but before this, when I went grocery shopping, I had smoked a bit of a cigar too. I figured a little bit of the cigar wouldn't do too much harm, you know? It would be alright. But now it feels a little stronger than usual. Already getting some lag, so I'm gonna finish doing this side and then close and then open it up. I got this laptop because I thought it would be able to handle it better, being brand new, fresh, you know, capable of doing the things that my laptop presently is, or my mainstay laptop is presently not capable of doing, which is doing this while streaming. It's crazy, this fucking old Windows 8 laptop that I've been pretty much running. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop. Whatever. I don't know why it jumped me elsewhere, is what it is. I forgot that I'm using the multi-layer selection technique. That's probably what happened. I scrolled over the movement navigation bars there. Let's go ahead and get like a field of one color going on. Maybe I can get like a spot of darker, something closer. Yeah, that. Really trying to capture that look of freshly poured concrete. Not freshly poured, but you know, poured concrete like you see in warehouses and storage facilities. I think it looks cool when you really take the time to look at it. There's a quality to it. It's interesting to look at. That should probably be darkened. This whole area right here on the bottom should probably be darkened like I do on the other sides, like that right there. Same with this little cutoff. Like that. Let me see if I can't get RNG to give me a good dark color here. Dark green, dark purple, dark gray don't really matter. That wasn't quite dark enough. That's kind of dark. Are there any spots I've missed? No. All right. Really hit it with that green for real that time. Yeah, go ahead and hit it for real over here and a few other places as well. Yeah, I guess I should hit these areas. Have some semblance of consistency going on here. I mean, I had it up there, so I don't see why I shouldn't have it down here as well. Just about ready to save, close, reopen, so that way I don't have as much lag. The lag's not really that bad right now, so I can carry on for a little bit. That should be alright. I forgot to hide something here. That. It'll be alright though. What did I just hide? I hid something. I unhid something, that's what I did. I saw it in my peripheral, I knew what it was, I just didn't know what layer. I have a bad habit of not labeling these too much. Forgot this area down here. This area should definitely get some of this going on. And while we're at it, let's select the base floor color here. Increase the background foreground jitter a little bit. I want to try and get some of that red in here a little bit. Not too much, just a little. I'll let that be a right side exclusive. Some hints of yellow, and then eventually some hints of cyan as well. Since cyan is a native of the color blue, it will be banned from being by itself like the other colors can be. I don't want it to be unsupervised. Little subtle splashes of color here. That's what we're about. Oh, geez. Apologize. Eventually gonna have to start hitting that all with black lines and what have you. In the meantime, we're just gonna focus on doing this a little more. A few more spots of red. To make it truly psychedelic, gotta have like a sort of iridescent, shimmery quality to it. That'll make it look really nice when someone looks at it on acid. Not that I promote such a thing. Or do I? Definitely could use a spot of red over here. The effect is particularly effective when there's 3 colors next to one another. Which is ideal. Yeah, that looks about right. Save, close, reopen. Alright. I think I'll resume doing some of these brickworks. After that, I'll do a little bit of the grid here. The tile work. Oh, almost forgot to turn scattering off. I did forget. There's no almost about it. That's the sort of mentality I have at work right there. There's no almost hit it, there's no almost missed. I either do or I don't. There's no almost about it. If I didn't hit it, that was on purpose. If I did hit it, it was probably on purpose. I miss when I need to miss. I hit when I need to hit. Been tempted numerous times to find a new job. I've gotten some promising suggestions from Indeed. The problem with Indeed, though, is that they're suggestions, you know, like none of the employers on there are like actively looking at this stuff and going, hey, we saw you on there, even though we'd like. No, they don't. Indeed does that for them. So when Indeed does that for you, you know, it's the same as applying blind. Like, they don't fucking know. They don't know. They don't know. Too many people have forgotten. Not enough people know. I used to say that a lot. Almost forgotten about that. That's such an important thing to know, I think. All the important things I have to realize. It's either been forgotten by people who did know, or they remember and they just forget to pass it on. And then all the people who do need to know, they don't know. Because no one's out there telling them. one of the major contributing factors to the incompetency crisis. Oh shit, I didn't realize that was a thing up there. I should make that a little more accentuated. I didn't want to like take that all the way down and have to redo those bricks right there. So I just let it jut out a little bit instead. Which suits my purpose just fine. Ring. You can't do that. Yeah, I can. I can do anything. You can't make me do anything. I think of that. I don't know if that was like a... I don't remember how old that is. That was either old enough to be a... What was that? What was that platform we had before we had TikTok? For all the short... What was it, like 10-second videos? 5-second videos? What am I thinking of here? It came into existence and then it disappeared just as quickly. I don't remember. Vine, that's what it was. I'm pretty sure it was a Vine. Back when that was still a thing. I think about that one a lot. I quote it a lot too. It's never left. It's like a brain worm. There's a few things like that that I think about a lot. There's some images, one in particular that I think about a lot, from an artist, Fuck You Baker. I think it's the one that actually got me to like his work. I was on the, I wasn't quite into it at first. But then I saw this one, I was like, alright, that's pretty fucking cool. don't feel like re-engaging that fucking scatter tool here. So we'll just fucking scatter it manually. There we go. Any other little spots I missed? Oh no, I'm doing it the wrong way. Oops. There we go. Some of these particles can stay out. Some loose particle. Like those. I should delete those, but I'm gonna let them stay there. Jeez. Yeah, it'll be fine. I know that eventually I'm gonna have to extend this dungeon complex back here. I might bring this maze from the background down here a little bit. And then around here. We'll see. Probably should bring some more of these wireframes out as well. Maybe I'll have like a whole section right here of wireframe. Go ahead and just mark that. Maybe down here as well. Alright, now they have been assimilated. Those lines are a part of the complex here, so I don't know if I'm going to tuck them behind it or if I'm going to bring it to the front. Maybe I should kind of maybe I'll make this section right here into a huge artifact. Yeah. Let this addition come on around. And then this area right here turned into artifacts. And then I can bring that maze in the back there. Down this way. Bring it around this way. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. To really give it more depth here. What are all the areas in there that I can't touch? Those? Alright, so it doesn't make any sense for me to put a wireframe here. Because that's going to be all blocked off. How much of that green block? Actually, you know what? Yeah, I can leave that wireframe there. Because that's going to be in an area where you can still see it behind. And then once all of this base area is done with the glitchiness, as I've been doing it, I can start incorporating some of these Link to the Past sprite sheet-esque glitches. I really like how that looks. It's just, it's so weird, but it's symmetrical too. So it almost looks like it could be something. Like I can see a face there. I can see two. Holy shit. Am I crazy? I don't think, you know what, I am. You'd have to be crazy to want to be an artist. But look at this. This is neat. This is why I like glitches like these, you know. They line up with my psychedelic art sensibilities so much. But here, look, you get the face of an Oni right here. Hold up, let me do this on another layer. So that way I can actually do things to it. Yeah, we yokai with this one. Oops. That's pretty neat. So you get that, but you also get this old woman in a hood, which I think is pretty neat. kind of got her hands out in front of her right here. That's cool. That's what makes glitch art so cool, is sometimes you get moments like that. Which again, it lines up with my general rules with psychedelic, which is to make sure that there are opportunities to see things that aren't actually there. I think that's really cool. Anyway, I think I'm gonna take a break from this now. There's a lot that I can be doing right now, but if I do that, I'll be here for forever. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a break. And then I'll be back with Bully in about 10 or so minutes. 5-10 minutes. Yeah, I'll do that. Save. Close. Put a BRB up for a moment, and I'll be